these things I was told in my appointment. See you on the other side. Hello everyone. So in a month's time, 1 month from now, I will be having a double mastectomy. That, I don't think I've actually said that properly out loud, especially saying it when it's so close. Like a month, although it's quite a few days, it's close. And I'm only 31 years old. So yeah, it feels quite a lot to be having that done. And I thought what I'd do, because I've been looking online quite a lot to, I don't know, find stuff from people similar to me so that I can, you know, who have had it done, who have had a double mastectomy or going through a similar thing. And there isn't that much out there. So what I thought I'd do is I'd do a video kind of documenting my double mastectomy, documenting the month before my double mastectomy, because like there isn't the stuff out there for that, especially from someone like me. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna do in this video, and I'm gonna just hope that I remember to pick up the camera throughout the next month. Hopefully everything goes to plan. There's some little bits and pieces that I have to do and have done prior to actually getting the 100% go ahead for the double mastectomy. But yeah, I thought I'd just take you along, whether you're someone who might be watching this because you're having it done, know someone who's having it done, or you're just interested and a bit nosy, I don't know. Whatever the reason, I just wanted to do this video, I guess for myself as well, just to look back, because this is probably the biggest thing that's ever happened in my life, and one of the biggest things that will ever happen in my life, even with other major milestones hopefully coming. This is really big. Okay, so firstly, let me start at the beginning with the question, why are you having a double mastectomy? Because people do ask me this quite a lot. Obviously, I'm 31, I seem fit and healthy. Why would I be having that done? Is it a choice or what? And the reason is, like, about a year ago, I got told that I had a 50-50 chance of having a BRCA2 gene mutation, which is like a genetic thing that runs in families, and other members of my family had found out that they had the gene mutation, and therefore I could get tested. I didn't have to get tested, but in reality, like, when I found out what this gene mutation meant, it kind of made me really want to get tested. So basically, BRCA stands for, it's BRCA, it stands for breast CA cancer. I think it does anyway. That's what I've always thought it stands for. And basically, if you have this gene mutation, you have a much higher chance of getting breast cancer in your lifetime. For women, ovarian cancer. For men, also other cancers as well, like male breast cancer and prostate cancer. There's lots of different things, and it can be quite life-changing. Like, there are things that have to happen as a result. So obviously I was age 30 when I found out, and it's not something I'd even ever heard of. It was something that, like, when I was told, I was like, what is this? Surely I don't have that. But yeah, I went through a whole process of like genetic counselling, then the genetic testing, found out I have this BRCA2 gene mutation, and then found out that I actually have an 88% chance of getting breast cancer in my life, which is very high. It's high in terms of BRCA, it's very high in terms of the general population, which I think in the UK is about 12% for women. So I was given options basically, and the options were do nothing, which some people, you know, it's scary, it feels scary, and I completely appreciate when people don't want to want to hide away from it. The other option was to just have annual testing, so MRIs at the moment, and then when I get a bit older, mammograms, which I have been having done up until this point, just to keep me in check and make sure that everything's okay. And then the other thing, the main thing, the biggest thing that I could have done is have a double mastectomy. And that would reduce my risk from 88% to about, I think, under 5%, a couple of percent or something. So that is what I'm going for. And I was pretty certain straight away, even though it's scary and ideally I wouldn't want to be going through this, I just felt like it was the only thing to do, really. So that is what's happening in a month's time. as I said, I found out about a year ago about this, but the process, obviously with COVID, but not only that, there's quite a long process of different people I have to speak to. They have to all then speak together and have some sort of meeting to decide whether I'm a suitable person for a double mastectomy, and there's lots of things. So I've spoken to psychologists, plastic surgeons, obviously my breast surgeon, lots of different people, and it's been actually quite a good process here in the UK for me. I know it's different everywhere in the world. It's also different in different parts of the UK. We all have different sort of experiences with the NHS, but for me it's been really positive. So yeah, it's been about a year since I found out. The reason it's taken quite a while, I mean, it doesn't feel like quite a while. This year's gone really, really fast, but I've had to have lots of different meetings and appointments with different people like plastic surgeons, psychologists, to see that I'm feeling good about the process. So it's been really positive that I've had the opportunity to speak to lots of different people before, I guess, making this huge decision. But yeah, it suddenly sprung upon me and I can't believe it's here now. Like, I think like some people are always wondering why I seem so positive about it all and not too worried. And I think different people go through things differently, but for me, it's always felt so far away that I haven't felt that scared, or daunted, or, and it's a really good thing that I'm being able to have this done, and find out, and it's preventative surgery. So instead of finding out that I have the BRCA gene mutation when I've got breast cancer, or just getting breast cancer, I'm getting to take control, which is a really positive thing for me. But that doesn't mean that it's any less scary, daunting. It's a lot, but yeah, I felt really positive about it up until now, and I kind of still do. It's just suddenly when I'm saying a month to go, it's like, oh my god. The BRCA2 gene mutation also has like other things that I have to maybe change in my life, like the process of us having children one day. I'll need to have my ovaries removed, but I'll talk about that at a later date. This is all about the double mastectomy today, or just generally, not today. I'm having it done today. I'm not going to just talk to you for ages and ages, but for this sort of video and the process that I'm going to share. So yeah, I think that's all I'll say for now. Because over the next month, I'm hoping that I will share little bits and pieces along the way, basically, like, I don't know, how I'm feeling. I've got to have another MRI scan because they want to do that to check everything's okay here prior to having the surgery, because if it's not, then things obviously need to change, and that's a bit scary. The MRI is a bit scary. But yeah, that needs to get done, and as well as that, I'll probably have some other appointments. I don't know what's going to be happening entirely over the next month, but all I do know is in 1 month's time, these will be gone. And I'll talk to you about what I'm going for in terms of, you can have reconstruction, you don't have to have reconstruction, you can have it done different ways. I'll talk about that in another video, or another part of this video. But yeah, welcome. And I'll speak to you another day when something else happens or I think of something. But I hope you enjoy following along in my double mastectomy journey. Good morning. So I think the last time I spoke to you, I was about to go in for my MRI. I don't know if I told you about afterwards, can't remember. Basically, if I did, then this is a repeat, but basically it went well. Felt a bit sick afterwards. And I got the results like literally a day or 2 days later, and they were all clear. So that's all go ahead for the operation in a few weeks' time, which is coming ever closer, which is scary. But basically, at the moment, you might be able to tell I'm not at home. I'm actually in Brighton. We've been in Brighton for a few days because I've been doing some cooking demos at something called Foodies Fest, which has been really fun. And it's been a bit of a funny one because I keep thinking about it, and it's the last like event kind of thing I'm doing with my boobs. Like, I'm never gonna do one again where they exist. So not that I didn't tell anyone at the event because that's just weird, but I was thinking about it, and yeah, it just seemed like something. It's like a moment in life that my last cooking demo in front of people with boobs. But now, yeah, the next one's not till after the operation, so that will be, I guess, a new experience. I don't know. But yeah, another reason, well, not the reason we were in Brighton, but because I was in Brighton for this Foodies Fest, randomly someone on my Instagram tagged me in this really cool thing that this lady does in Brighton, where she does like castings of different parts of your body. Like she does like castings of your boobs and stuff like that. So this person said to me, you know, because you're having them removed, it would be a really cool idea maybe to have a casting done. And I thought, well, I'll never be in Brighton when, like, at a convenient time. Things just seem to align perfectly that this is the day after the Foodies Fest. So in a minute, we're gonna drive to her studio and I'm going to have some sort of casting put on me for a little while. I think I have to stand my arms in the air. And I don't know how long, in a few weeks' time, I'll get some cool, like, casting thing, which is awesome. So yeah, I assume I won't be able to show you while I'm there because I don't think I'll have my top on. I haven't been able to wear a bra this morning because they said I don't wear a bra beforehand. I think that because it would make sort of dents and marks on you prior to having it done. But yeah, we're gonna go off there now, and I guess I will maybe let you know how it went. I don't think you'll be able to see the casting in this video because I think it takes quite a while for them to sort it all out and make it look nice, but that's what I'm doing today, and I guess I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have the double mastectomy coming up, I didn't have the BRCA2 gene mutation, so I guess it's part of that journey. Good morning everyone. So I feel like this video has been a pretty messy thing because I keep doing something, telling you I'm going to do it, not showing it to you, and then not giving you an update afterwards, which kind of isn't that helpful, but we're going to roll with it. Last thing I spoke to you about was, I think I was just going for my boob casting, which went amazingly. Like, it was so much fun. Lydia, who did it, was incredible and just so passionate, and I loved it. I just loved it. I won't get it back for another 12 weeks, so I'm sure this video will go up way before like it will come out, but I will show everyone on all my social media, and I'll be very proud of it, I think. Hopefully. They're my boobs that I won't have soon. But yeah, I'll insert some like pictures of me having it done on the screen. I might have already, I don't know. This is why this video is a bit of a mess, because I haven't planned it very well. But today, I'm sitting in my car again at the hospital again because I've got something called my pre-admission or pre-op or something. It's quite early in the morning and they said it could take between 1 and 4 hours. So I've got like my laptop with me because if it's going to take 4 hours, I've probably got to have something to do and I've got work to do. I don't know what it's going to involve, but hopefully it'll be all right. I'm assuming just like blood tests, COVID tests, maybe ECG, just stuff that checks that my body is working, because today is Monday and I'm having my double mastectomy in, well, next Thursday. So that's really soon. So yeah, I don't know what this is going to be like today. I'll let you know afterwards maybe, or I'll let you know some other time if I forget. But yeah, that's what's happening today. I think I'm going to ask about things like my nails, because I've heard I shouldn't have nail polish on when I have my op, which is sad because I'll have to go and get this removed. And yeah, just like stuff like I'm going to ask about food, because if I'm going to be in hospital for I don't know how long, probably not more than a day or so, hopefully, but I still need to know about food in terms of gluten-free, what the offerings are like, because it seems very mixed from people I've spoken to. Some hospitals are great, some not so great, and I might have to bring my own. So yeah, lots of questions today, lots of tests, and I better get going. Hello everyone, so it's a few days later after my pre-op, pre-admission thing, and I don't think I told you how it went because I'm useless. But basically it was very simple. It didn't take 4 hours, it took an hour. And for me, it was just going through a load of questions with a nurse, just about my general health. She told me about the whole process, like on the day before, the like time after, just general stuff. And then I had blood test, ECG. I had to have an MRSA swab, which I had to have done in my nose and around down here somewhere. So yeah, that's pretty much all it was. Really simple, really easy, nothing to worry about. And yeah, I think everything went to plan because a few days after, well, like it's only a few days after now, but 2 days later, yesterday, I got letters through saying everything is ready. I have to go into the hospital at a certain time. Oh, and also one thing I had to do, which is something that I think people have to do at the moment, is have a COVID test booked. So I had to have a COVID test booked for a couple of days or so before my operation. And then I have to isolate from that point until my operation so that everything is good and ready to go. So yeah, pre-op, very, very simple for me. It could differ in time depending on hospital and everything like that. And also if you have other conditions and stuff, like for instance, they said if you have diabetes or something, they might have to do some other tests and differing things for different people. Everyone's unique and everyone's individual, I guess. So it depends. But for me, it took just over an hour, and in, out. The only problem actually is that the ECG stickers they put all over me, which I've had ECGs many times before, but for some reason this time I've got really bad itchiness from the stickers, especially around my bra, which is just very, very annoying. But not really a problem, is it? Not in the grand scheme of things. Anyway, the reason that I am in the car again is not because I'm at the hospital. I'm actually sitting in a random car park because I've got another milestone in my double mastectomy journey today. These things, I was told in my appointment, my pre-op, I can't have painted nails for the operation, which is very sad. I always have painted nails, as you might have noticed. I love them painted. They work in all my like pictures and recipes and all my stuff that I do for a job. They are part of me. You know, you see them in my recipe books. So these have to go. So I'm gonna just go to have them removed, which is sad, but hopefully I will be able to have them back on soon enough. Hopefully Mark can drive me up here and I can have my nails done. Because it just, I know it's silly, and I never used to be, like, I used to think having your nails done, what's the point really? But I love it, and it's my one thing that I do for myself all the time. So yeah, it's a bit sad. The reason that they had to be taken off, by the way, is because during the operation they need to see your nail beds. I don't know exactly why, but they can tell a lot about your health and stuff during the operation through your nail beds. So yeah, say goodbye to these. I'm about to. Yeah, I've got a couple of minutes. Say goodbye. These ones are lovely as well. Really, really love this set. But yeah, I'll be back soon with horrible plain nails and yeah, a bit sad. I'm back and I don't think I like this. Look, they're short and they're plain and it doesn't feel like me. I just can't wait for them to be, you know, I mean, they're probably the nicest plain nails I've ever had because they've been all sorted out, but yeah, so can't wait for them to grow again and to get them painted. Anyway, I need to go home now. Hello everyone, it is the day before the big operation, the day before my double mastectomy, and I don't know when the last time I spoke to you was, but since then I've had my hair coloured because I thought I'm not going to be able to have that done for a while, so got my hair a little bit brighter. I had to have a COVID test, and I had to go, it was basically like a drive-through COVID test, so I guess this thing is the sort of thing that won't happen forever, but at the moment I had to have a COVID test, drove through, then straight after that I had to isolate. So I've been isolating ever since then. I haven't left the house, just been in the garden, and yeah, tomorrow is the day. Sorry, I'm sitting on the floor and it's really uncomfortable. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I've got a whole load of stuff on the floor in front of me, things that either I have bought or I've been kindly given by my hairdresser, Nikki, so thank you, and the charity Future Dreams in London, which is a breast cancer charity. So thank you so much for that. And also Mark actually got me a few bits, but I thought I'd show you some of those things now. Basically, they're things that I'll either, most of it's just stuff that I'll need post like this being done, so in the weeks afterwards, because yeah, I'm not gonna be as I am right now. These aren't gonna be here. I'm not gonna be able to do this or yeah, all this stuff. It's I don't know. It's quite a lot to, like, I've been quite okay up until this point. I'm still okay now, to be honest. You know, I'm always really, really busy with life, with work, so I don't have that much time to just sit and think about it. But yeah, it is, a lot is going to happen in the next 24 hours to me. The most that's ever happened. So I guess I'm just talking, I'm waffling, aren't I? I'm not even probably making sense that much, but it's currently 8:30 in the evening, and I've got to get up at 7:30 in the morning. No, I don't have to get up at 7:30. I've got to be at the hospital at 7:30 in the morning, so I've got to get up a lot earlier. So I need to go to bed. I was saying to Mark that, you know, I can go to bed late really tonight because I'm going to be asleep, have my operation done, so I can relax then. But it's not really the same, is it, when you're having an operation? It's not like you're snoozing. Your body is going through a lot, so I need to have as much strength and everything as possible. But yeah, I'll just show you a few of the things that I've got. Shall I show them to the camera, or shall I just point at them? I don't know. Right, so everything's on the floor at the moment, just because I was like sorting it all out, and I'll just show you a few bits and pieces that I've got. This is something that Mark got me. This is a seat belt thing, because when I come out of hospital, obviously I'll need to be in the car, and if I go in the car at any other point, I can't have the seat belt against me. So this is something that goes, your seat belt goes through here, and you put it on, and then it sort of like gets in the way, basically, in a good way, gets in the way, so that your, you know, that area, I don't know what you call it, my chest, I guess, isn't like pressing against the seatbelt or rubbing and stuff. So that's what I've got there. Then here I've got these really nice heart pillows, which the people at Future Dreams kindly sent over with my hairdresser. And yeah, they're going to be really good for under my arms and stuff, and they're just really nice. I love the patterns. So nice. So nice. Love, love, love. So I've got those. Then these, my hairdresser got me from Future Dreams, the charity, and these are drain bags. So, I mean, they're so me. Basically, I'm going to have drains with this op. So I'm going to have 2 drains because I'm having double mastectomy. So if I go out or just around the house and stuff, it's good to be able to put the drains in these bags. I can't even imagine it at the moment, to be honest, because it's just something I've heard about. I've never had drains. But yeah, so I got these very nice fancy ones. Love this. Then I have got a selection of bras here. So let's firstly go with these. So I bought these bras. My hairdresser again, Nikki, she recommended these to me, this brand. She uses it because she's had a mastectomy. So yeah, these are Rico bra, I think. And this is a really good brand, supposedly. So basically, this is actually the front of the bra. So you have it so that you open it up at the front, and this is the back. And it's kind of like a, I don't know, I tried it on and just to see that it fit. Hopefully it'll fit once I've had everything done. But best, most comfortable bra I've ever had. Obviously no wire, and it was just really super comfortable. So I'm actually looking forward to wearing this. And what you can do with these, I don't know if it says stuff here, but you can wear these for 24 hours a day, because once I've had the op and everything done, I need to be wearing something all the time. So I got a couple, a white and a black one. But yeah, these seem really good. So got a couple of those. If I really like them, considering I'm having to wear them all the time, I might end up having, like, buying some more if I get on really well with them, because they'll need washing, especially because it's the summer, or nearly the summer. Then these are bras that, again, thank you to Nikki, my hairdresser, and Future Dreams for sending these over. These are actually Victoria's Secret bras. My first Victoria's Secret bra. But basically, Victoria's Secret made these bras and donated some to the Future Dreams charity, and I've been sent a couple, which is so kind. And again, these do up at the front, but these are sort of bras that I'll be wearing after the 6 weeks. Sort of the first 6 weeks I'll be wearing this, I assume, and other, I don't really know. I'm saying it like I know, I don't. But this is sort of after that. So they look really nice, but they're supposed to be really good. So got a couple of these, got this one and a black one. So yeah, I feel like I'm doing good in terms of that. Then this is something that Mark got me. You'd think that I chose all of these, but no, Mark chose all of these. These are pajamas, but they look really nice, so I could go out in them. He got me some like Ted Baker pajamas. I mean, all my pyjamas are really from Tesco. So this was quite the treat. So yeah, I've got these they're all shorts and top, but they're all button up, because I do not want to have stuff going over my head after this op. So I've got those ones, I've got these nice greeny sort of plant ones, and then I've got these beautiful ones. These are just Next, I think, and they've got parrots on them, and I absolutely love them. So lots of pyjamas for me to wear pretty much all the time, I think, because I feel like I could just wear the tops and then put them with some easy trousers or something. I could probably go out as well. But I do need to get some more button-up clothing because I don't think I have that much, and I just haven't had time. But yeah, these are all my things, and this is, I think, the bag I'm going to take with me to hospital. I haven't really thought about this. I don't really have any big bags, but I thought I can just put some overnight stuff in case I have to stay over in here. So I'll be filling that up quite soon, just before I go to bed. And I haven't made a complete list yet of everything I need, but hopefully I won't forget anything because I'm not allowed visitors. So yeah, as I just said, I'm not allowed visitors. There's no visitors at the particular hospital I'm going to at the moment, which at first I was a bit like, oh God, you know, I'm gonna be all on my own. But I think I'll need that time, really. As long as I'm not in for too long, I think I'll need that time just to process everything, and I think it will be quite nice. So yeah, that's everything I've got. Obviously I'm going to take quite a few bits with me in my bag, just things like my phone, long phone charger, I've been told. I think in a future video what I'll do is I'll show you everything that's in my bag for hospital, and also maybe after I've come out what things I actually used and what I didn't, what I wish I'd taken with me. If that would be useful for you, let me know. And yeah, so tomorrow is the big day. Age 31, double mastectomy with reconstruction. I don't know. So yeah, if you've got any questions or anything about this, if you've been through this, let me know. If you don't know much about the BRCA gene mutation and want to know more, let me know. Not that I know everything, I'm not a doctor. But yeah, I'd love to chat to some of you guys, and yeah, just it's a lot. It's a lot, but I really hope that this video has been useful in some way, and I guess I'll see you on the other side.